Thanks, Pops.
They come on back and literally just say, okay.
There's not there, this question's not really right.
Well, how do you know to ask me questions?
What do you mean? If we put it here, we're looking at more, is that gonna be okay? Or do you want to just back it to the tree?
No, because it's already a little late. Because about the tax roll that had to be printed in the paper by the 1st.
Do you just want to hear it before staff reports?
If you don't mind, because that way I can get out and go take care of the front tape before it falls out.
What number is it?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
We might need to reboot the PC and you have to come back in.
I think they were talking about line.
Yes.
Okay, well, it could be.
There was a lot of background noise, I couldn't hear you.
They may have to reboot the system, which would mean you'd need to log back in, I believe.
So he's gonna have to come back in.
Yeah.
Okay, at least at the moment.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We'll just get this approved and then go for it.
Okay, 1, 8, 2, 8.
18 to 8.
Okay, agenda. I'll probably finish in 2 minutes.
You probably will, but
Agenda. There,
Okey dokey.
now we got it.
okay.
Okay, good.
Hey, where you at, Austin? Hold that thought. It's pretty funny because I was texting out this morning.
Okay. Okay.
That's the son of.
Yeah, I've heard that name. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, just let me know.
Add a little swag to the
Just so you guys know, these could be live.
So should we make deals right now?
Yeah, I think we should.
Just make sure they're open.
You know I love you, man.
Hey, if you guys want to hold that up, people were complaining a little bit about not being loud enough, so just pull the mic closer when it's time to go.
During the sidebar conversations.
Yeah, no, I'm just, yeah. People said they couldn't hear, whatever.
I always do cheese, I try to grab it. Yeah, people can't.
There's seats left, they could come in.
I told them, I said, I suggest sitting over on the side near the speakers, you know, get a little closer to them. I think we have listening devices too, if people really need help, but do we have the?
Yeah, there are back there. Yeah, you can get the headphones. Yeah.
I know, people are complaining about not being able to hear. I'm like, we can't help you, you don't tell us, like, we got options. Let's see what my bestie Jackie sent me. I mean, Senator Rosen.
Oh, yeah.
She even signed it. Printed on here to look like she signed it.
I feel weird sitting over here, because this doesn't seem natural right now.
Right.
I feel insecure being so far away from Jay.
According to our operating rules, the commissioner sitting to the right who's not chair can make all the motions. So.
Oh,
I don't think we even have, do we have operating rules other than Robert's rules?
There's actually, I'm proposing if you want a operating rules manual.
Yeah, more rules. We definitely don't have enough bureaucracy. That is absolutely what we need more of.
Don't make it so complicated. Nothing will get done and there'll be nothing to worry about anymore. Just put it in the mill.
bureaucracy. I pulled the panic plug at the right time.
New year, new approach. Yeah.
Oh, so they did such a good job on this that I didn't realize yesterday. I was like, oh, wow, geez. It's good.
it does look good.
I like it. You noticed, right?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Hello?
Oh, that's why you guys were here.
Testing the microphones.
Technical problems.
I've been told I have a face for radio.
I was gonna make a joke. You should be professional.
They were saying the video wasn't working. I was like, it's cool.
It's short.
I would say something, but I'm just gonna leave it alone.
No. I already have a complex. Every photo somehow hits the play.
Yeah. I went to a real estate meeting a few weeks ago. This dude is so tall. And like, I'm not used to looking up at people, but I was like looking up at this guy. He's
rough.
so tall.
Yeah, you know the struggle.
Yeah.
I could have gotten that for my German side, but instead I got the Philippines. Good and short.
Are we back to Zoom now, or is this something different?
They're trying to get Zoom to communicate. Zoom is working, it's the YouTube line that's not working. If we ultimately have to just have a meeting without YouTube, we might have to make that decision. It may not be the decision. Either cancel the meeting or have it on Zoom.
We can just not have it on YouTube, right?
And we can probably just upload it later, for the audience, for maybe through Zoom or something, if we want to have this publicized, even though.
See, this is the good reason we're using YouTube, because if it was on Zoom and then public comment was eliminated, I think then we'd have to cancel.
That's what, yeah, agreed. That is a huge problem. One day AI will come in and straighten it all out.
Who?
AI. You will look at this and be like, yeah, fix this, run it to that, follow these 6 people, change this, hire the robots.
In fact, you don't need commissioners anymore. They can just make the decisions
Just
for
put a
us.
machine up there, it'll go through it. It'll just be a little thing, it'll turtle, aye,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm telling you, COVID was good times.
Oh yeah, you guys had to do that all year, huh?
Yeah?
The judges use AI when they're making some of them will use it, and they'll be, I'm gonna go guilty, but I'm gonna run everything through the machine, and the machine will give a suggestion, like, I think he's guilty too.
Did you say your valuation went up when you got your assessment notice for your house?
I did. The numbers went up. I gotta double check.
Turn it on, Jazz, for a moment, gentlemen.
Okay. All the numbers went up. I can't find the paper now. I'm sure it's on. We should have like a game right now.
What?
Some game with the audience.
Clay, can you ask Brian if he can still hear us? All right.
Brian, can you hear
I
us?
just wanna do
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Thank you kindly.
we can practice the agenda items and see how they go before we actually hear them.
Fake votes while we're not being recorded. Feels like a lawsuit. Yes, no, maybe.
I would say it's not a good idea. It's not an official.
Pretend motions.
So Austin, gentlemen,
Yeah.
we don't have video on the stream,
Okay.
but we have audio.
Okay.
So is that,
I think that works.
we have Brian on Zoom. Brian and Karen are there to make sure we capture the meeting.
Okay.
So,
I think Brian can answer this. I think no video is fine, right, Brian?
and our Zoom is not guaranteed for being able to start the meeting. We say that in the agenda.
Okay, now,
That is correct, and everything that's provided in the there's no video available, the meeting can go forward as scheduled.
Great, there's the answer
Is
there.
Brian's
We're good.
connection solid? We don't have to worry about Brian on Zoom?
Correct. You
Okay,
can see him right there.
okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks for your patience, everyone. So we're,
Other than that, if you tell me, I'll turn on Jack's.
Please.
Good to go.
let's do it. Thank you guys for trying. We'll be sure to hold you responsible when you leave.
You're going.
We're good?
You're good.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, January 6, 2026. Quorum is present, and we're going to go ahead and call this meeting to order. Before we do, I just want to let folks know, if you're listening, that the video is not working, but the audio should be just fine. And wanted to wish you all a very happy New Year. So this meeting is underway. We're on to item number, I didn't tell you what time, 10:13 a.m., excuse me. On to item number 2 is to convene as the Story County Board of County Commissioners, bringing us to item number 3, which is the Pledge of Allegiance. If you can all join me for that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we're going to move right along to item number 4, which is discussion for possible action. Election of chairman of the Story County Board of County Commissioners for the term of 1 year, in compliance with NRS 244.070 and County Code 2.04.008. My fellow commissioners have any comments at this time?
I do not.
Not it.
Okay. I think Brian's going to require something a little more formal.
Oh, okay. Mr. Chair, I would move that Commissioner Carmona be nominated to continue as chairman for 1 more year in compliance with NRS 244.070.
All right. There's a motion. Is there any public comment? Not seeing any.
I don't think it was seconded.
I'll
Not
second the
yet.
motion.
Yeah, so I was going to say, we have a motion. Is there a second? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, gentlemen. Moving on to item number 5, which is discussion for possible action, election of vice chairman to the Story County Board of County Commissioners for 1 term of 1 year in compliance with NRS 244.070 and County Code 2.04.008. Any comments from my fellow commissioners? I will make a motion to have Clay as vice chairman for 1 year.
I'll second.
All right, is there any public comment regarding that? Not seeing any. All right, there's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you. On to item number 6, this is public comment. Public comment is welcomed at the beginning and end of each meeting. These comments should be limited to matters not on today's calendar agenda. Public comment is again welcomed after each item on the agenda, and those comments should be limited to the agendized topic. As a reminder, public comment is limited to 3 minutes per individual. With that said, is there any public comment in the courtroom today? All right, not seeing any. We're going to move right along to item number 7, which is discussion for possible action, consideration and possible approval of the agenda for the January 6, 2026 meeting. County Manager, are there any changes to the agenda today?
Thank you. There is a request by Assessor Seddon to move number 18 to number 8. That would be before committee and staff reports. It looks like a very short item, but she's got an emergency she has to attend to, so I would ask on her behalf if number 18 could be moved to number 8.
All right.
8.5.
And that's it.
Okay. Thank you for that. Vice Chairman, Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good.
How about public comment regarding the items on today's agenda? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
Yeah, I move to approve today's agenda with the noted change in order.
Second.
All right, there's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Moving on to the new item number 8, this discussion for possible action, consideration and possible approval of Resolution 25-811, a resolution to allow the county assessor to publish the 2026 and 27 tax roll on the county website instead of publishing it in the newspaper or mailed to every county resident. Assessor Seddon?
Basically, that is exactly what this is. We do this every year. We have a resolution every year, so that it is a very cost-effective way now to get the tax roll out to everyone instead of just residents that live in the county. So this is our every year resolution that we do that allows us to print it in the paper.
All right, thank you for that. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
I don't, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good, thanks.
How about public comment? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make an emotion? Prepared to make a motion.
I'm sorry, give me just a second.
No problem.
I lost my place.
90, page
It was 18.
I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve County Resolution 25-811 to allow the county assessor to publish the 2026-27 toll roll, is that correct?
Tax roll.
Tax roll, thank you. On the, I'm just reading it. Tax roll on the county website instead of publishing in the paper or mailing to all county residents.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on to item number 9, consent agenda for possible action. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good.
All right, is there any public comment regarding today's consent agenda? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
I move to approve today's consent agenda as presented.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. On to item number 10, discussion only. No action, no public comment will be taken. These are committee and staff reports, and we will kick things off at the Sheriff's Office today.
Good morning, Commissioners, and Happy New Year. Sheriff Cullen for the record. This is just going to be a short teaser. What I'm going to do is actually have an agenda item in February, 1st of February meeting for more information. But basically just a little bit of information regarding last year. And I'll just read from my notes here. The Story County Sheriff's Office saw an increase in proactive activity compared to 2024. Deputies proactively patrolled neighborhoods, businesses, and roadways. Calls for service, traffic stops, and arrests saw increases in 2025. And then when looking at some of the traffic stops with citations compared to warnings, we had a 37% citation rate, which means that we had a 63% education rate. And that education rate showed a decline in recidivism with reoffenders and traffic violations. So that's a great statistic we have there. One other thing, we had one fatality crash on Story County roadways in 2025 that may have been from a medical issue prior to the actual crash. So that's just a teaser of what I'm going to do. I have some more statistics for everybody in February. But I'll answer any questions if anyone's got any questions.
Thank you, Sheriff. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments for the Sheriff?
None, thank you.
All right, Vice Chairman?
I'm good, thanks.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you for the
great.
update, Sheriff. Good news. Moving right along to the Fire Protection District. Thank you, Chief. How about Public Works? All right, thank you. How about Project Manager Mike Northern? Okay, do you have anything for us, Chris? All right, thank you. Okay. Oh, you're gonna mess up my order here, Lisa? Go ahead.
Sorry, Mike is out at Lockwood today.
Oh, poor
Lisa
Mike.
Massell for the record. He just wanted me to update you that the restroom remodel at the county complex at Tri is underway. Staff is preparing to make recommendations to the board for design of the sheriff's substation at Tri, as well as Fire Station 71, and the Mark Twain Vehicle Storage Building is awaiting final approval of revisions and updated drawings.
Thank you for that update, Lisa.
You're welcome.
I misunderstood what you said. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
You have an update for yourself later, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about our Business Development Director? No report today. All right. Grants Manager? Okay. Lisa, you're back up.
Okay, so quick update on the old corner bar. So the tenants have moved out of there, and so we are currently awaiting completion of the appraisal for the fair market rent value. And a draft resolution is pending this final value as well as legal review, and then we can move forward and bring that to the board for resolution.
Great.
On public record requests, just a quick update on those. We have had a 44% increase from 2024 to 2025. So when we get our new cloud system and OnBase, which I'm testing back there right now, it's going to make the process a little bit more streamlined. Our current status on our cloud migration is we are on budget, on track, we're in scope. The next system that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing admin testing in the new cloud-built environment and make sure that it meets our operational needs. And so in our old system on OnBase and Agenda, I've been going through and basically updating and cleaning up the system. So staff has been getting, that we didn't know was going to come out, updates from Agenda items from 2 years ago. So I'm just doing those on Friday so everybody can come in on Monday mornings and delete them. But it'll make our process for minutes much more streamlined and a lot faster and easier. So that's what I have.
All right. That's a wonderful update, Lisa. Thank you very much. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
No, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
Lisa, on the old corner bar, the lease valuation, is there anything that's holding that up, or are we just kind of waiting for the process to work?
Just waiting for the appraiser to finish his documents. I would say he's probably right about 95% right now, so we could actually have it any time now.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
That was my question. Hopefully by next meeting, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
All right, fantastic. Thank you again for the updates.
Welcome.
How about emergency management? All right. How about the BCTC?
Good morning. Happy New Year. Todd Tuttle, Director of Tourism. For the record, just to follow through with Christmas on the Comstock, our holiday decoration contest, which was judged by our troop 847, had a wonderful experience. We've received many comments about the lights that were up here in Virginia City, and a lot of people came up from the valley to see them. On local business decorating contest, I'd like to announce the first place was done by the Virginia and Truckee Railroad. Second place by Palace Restaurant. Third place was at the Mackey Mansion. And we had honorable mentions that went to Mark Twain Saloon and the Delta Saloon. Our Believe Again Christmas Cheer shopping spree was another strong event. Our winners were announced. They were A. Salveson, R. Bruchette, and J. Fern. Each of these winners received a one-night stay and a holiday pass to be able to do whatever they would like to do here in Virginia City for a family of two. So we're excited for them to be able to come up at any time and enjoy us all year long. Coming up is January 10th through the 12th is the American Bus Association international event in Reno. They will be coming here to Virginia City on January 10th, and then another specially tour that we've got scheduled to come up on the 14th of January. So we've got quite a bit of exposure for that one. On February 14th will be the Devil Made Me Do It Saloon Crawl. We're expecting a very strong turnout for that. And don't forget the Mix and Mingle on January 13th over at Piper's Opera House at 5:30. Also, the 2026 event calendars are ready, and they're there at the visitor center. Anyone that would like them, please come and pick them up.
Thank you for that update, Todd. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments for Todd?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, again, appreciate the update. Thank you. How about Comptroller McCain? All right. Planning Department? All righty. Health and Community Services? Recorder's Office? No way.
Hey.
Yep.
Good morning, Drew McPherson, Story County Recorder. In October, the Nevada Tax Commission approved a new declaration of value form pursuant to AB 377, which passed during the 2025 regular legislative session. While we accepted both the old and new forms through the end of 2025, we're now accepting only the new declaration of value form. Any documents submitted for recording with the old form will be rejected, so it's important that submitters check the Story County Recorder and Department of Taxation's website for the correct version. No action is required by property owners unless they're recording a deed or other document that transfers title. That's all I got.
Thank you for that update, Drew. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's make this a common occurrence, huh? How about the IT department?
Nothing today, Commissioner, thank you.
Thank you, sir. How about community development? How about the PIO?
Good morning, Commissioners. Julia Moreno-Fritz, Public Information Officer for the record. I hope you all had a wonderful new year. I just wanted to share a super brief, high-level update on Story County's social media presence over the last year. So from January 1st of 2025 to January 1st of 2026, the county's social media audience grew across all platforms, which reflects a steady increase in reach and visibility for the county's information. Collectively, our following increased by more than 1,100 followers over the past year, with consistent growth on Facebook, Instagram, and particularly strong growth on LinkedIn, which supports outreach to professional, regional, and government audiences. In addition to audience growth, our Facebook content generated nearly 91,000 interactions over the past year, including likes, clicks, reactions, comments, and shares, stuff like that. But by comparison, the previous year generated only 30,000 interactions, which I thought was pretty cool, indicating a significant increase in engagement with county updates and public information. And then lastly, I just want to do a quick plug before the new year starts, or I guess the new year has started, but before we get going, that residents can sign up to receive summaries of the bi-monthly Board of County Commission meeting recaps by visiting storycounty.org, scrolling to the bottom of the page, and then clicking the little envelope icon that says receive notifications. And that's it for me. Thank you.
All right. Great update, Julia. Thank you very much. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Lee, do you have anything for us today?
Nothing today, thank you.
All right, thank you. How about the DA's office?
Good morning, I do not have an update for you today.
All right, thank you, Brian. How about the county manager?
Thank you, Commissioners. Austin Osborne for the record. Just give you a little update on USA Parkway and the traffic signals. I did authorize another contract, engaging 2 other contracts together at Waltham and USA Parkway as allowed by this board. Basically what that translates into is NDOT is now mobilizing and getting equipment set up for that temporary traffic signal at Waltham and USA Parkway. The property owner has been really great to work with. Public Works is out there putting in barriers and things per that contract. And I'm told today, tomorrow, or the next day, right around now, that traffic signal should be installed and then operational very quickly. So I'll definitely let you and the public know when that is up and running, and people out of Tri-Center will probably figure that out when they see it. But that's at least good news.
Awesome, well, thank you for that update, Austin. Commissioner Gilman, do you have anything for Austin?
Just a comment, Austin, I ran into a business manager when I was at lunch. He's out at TRI, and we started talking about the traffic light that's in place now. And he said it's already making a difference. So I think it's a great thing.
Absolutely.
Glad to hear, thank you.
Yep. Vice Chairman, do you have anything?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, yeah, great news. Thank you. How about the clerk treasurer's office?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Commissioners. Jim Hindle, Clerk and Treasurer. First and foremost, want to say that the systems that we're working with, we'll work to get them up to speed again. We had a little bit of dislocation because, as you notice, we have brand new construction in the courtroom here of the security wall that was put up over the Christmas holiday, or just after the Christmas holiday. We tested everything yesterday and it all worked, and then came in this morning and the Tommy knockers are out of the mines and up into the courtroom. So we will work to get that resolved prior to the next meeting. Secondly, as you notice, the wall is up. It is not quite finished yet. A lot of thanks go out to craftsman extraordinaire Dave Ewing, who is building the wall. He has a couple more things to finish, so at the next meeting you'll see it in its completed form. So it is still a work in process at this point. He expects to have it done within the week. We do have some court cases coming up outside of the normal law in motion and the normal activity we have. Those are going to be coming up in the next month, but as we prepare for that, if there are any dislocations to schedules, we will definitely let people know when the courtroom is in use and when it will not be available for other meetings. Then the other two things to highlight today are property taxes for the third installment were due yesterday. Property taxes have been coming in as expected and strong, and we expect them to have some stragglers this week, but we'll be completing that for the third installment. And then the last item is that judicial candidate filing for the 2026 election cycle opened yesterday, and that will complete a week from this Friday. Forgive me, I don't have that date in my brain at the moment, 16th. But 16th. Yep. So judicial filing is open through the 16th. Non-judicial, the rest of the candidates for the local state elections will open at the beginning of March, and we'll have more updates on that, and we will work with Julia to make sure we get enough announcement and notice so that people are aware of that next deadline.
Thank you for that update, Jim. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments for Jim?
No, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
Jim, on the judicial filing, the justice of the peace is through you, but anyone looking at district court or anything
The
else
district
is-
court, if you are interested in district court for the first judicial district, that would be filed with the Secretary of State, since that is a multi-county overlap.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you again for the update. Is there anybody else that would like to give an update today that I did not call on? Please come on up. All right, thank you everybody for those updates. A lot of good news going on in Story County. Nice to hear it. Moving on, item number 11 is board comment. No action, no public comment will be taken on these items. Start to my right, Commissioner Gilman. Do you have anything for us today?
I have none, thank you.
All right. Vice Chairman?
I don't have anything specific, just wish everyone a good, happy new year. We've got an exciting trajectory for the county and good things coming up, so.
Great, thank you. I've only got a few things, and this is not how I wanted to start the year out, but we had two residents from Mark Twain pass away right before New Year's and right on New Year's. If we can have a moment of silence for Ray Herbert from Mark Twain, he's a longtime resident, and then Aaron Venable, another gentleman who passed away on New Year's Day. I had the luxury of knowing both those folks, nice people from Mark Twain. So if we can have a moment of silence for both of them, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Moving on to item number 12 is discussion for possible action, consideration and possible approval of the proposed settlement agreement regarding the former Sheriff's Office employee Eric Kern versus Story County, EEOC number 550-2025-028979, pending before the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Austin, you going to field this at first, or?
No, well, I can go ahead and just get it kicked off here, but since you brought my name up, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Really, I prepared this on behalf of our attorney's office, so we do have our attorney here,
Okay.
and I would like to just pass that over.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you.
Just make sure you state your name for the record.
Chair, members of the commission, Brian Hardy with the law firm of Markey Arbach. What's before you today is a settlement agreement that was negotiated following a private mediation that occurred on November 17th before a private mediator. Following the mediations, the parties continued to discuss some of the issues that were raised as a part of the mediation, and thereafter that was resolved consistent with the terms of the settlement agreement that's been provided as part of the record.
All right, thank you very much. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
I do not, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
No, thank you.
Is there any public comment? All right, not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
I am. In accordance with the recommendation by staff, I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve the proposed settlement agreement between Eric Kern, a former Sheriff's Office employee, and Story County.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Have a great day. Moving right along to item number 13. This is discussion for possible action. Discussion and possible action approving Lauren Jaslow to fill a midterm vacancy on the merchant commercial seat of the VCTC, also known as the Virginia City Tourism Commission, commencing January 6, 2026, ending December 31st, 2026. Austin?
All right, thank you, Commissioners. Austin Osborne for the record. There is a vacancy, this is a midterm of vacancy that has occurred on the Virginia City Tourism Commission Board. And to fill this vacancy would just be a one-year remainder term. We'll go ahead and do a posting out in the local newspaper and interviewed an applicant who was interested in this position. And the applicant, of course, is Lauren Jeslow. She had quite interesting background in business and the community and tourism. Right now she works for the Mark Twain Saloon in marketing. And we find her to be a good fit and highly qualified for serving on this position. There were no other applicants for this. The applicant is in the audience if you have any questions. Otherwise, we recommend this appointment to fill the remainder of the vacancy.
Great, thank you, Austin. I'm going to ask at this time, does the applicant want to come up and say anything? If so, just come on up. Sorry. Just state your name for the record.
Lauren Jaslow for the record. I don't know if there's anything I need to say, but I didn't want to be just shouting from the audience. But I look forward to helping the tourism board do great things for Virginia City.
Great. Well, thank you very much for volunteering. Much appreciated.
Absolutely. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
No, just nice to meet you.
Vice Chairman?
No, I appreciate Lauren stepping up, being willing to contribute.
Definitely. All right. Is there any public comment regarding this item? Not? Yep, go ahead.
All I want to do is just thank Gretchen for the service she provided on the VCTC. Yes. She did a really nice job. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to fulfill the rest of her term. It was an unfortunate circumstance, and I just want to send our gratitude to her.
Great. Thank you for stating that, Austin.
You're welcome.
I'll ask again, is there any public comment on this item? All right, not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
Yeah, I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve appointing Lauren Jaslow to fill a midterm vacancy on the merchant commercial seat of the Virginia City Tourism Commission commencing January 6, 2026 and ending December 31st, 2026.
Second.
All right, there's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Moving on to item number 14, this is discussion for possible action. Discussion and possible approval appointing Erica Perry to serve the hotel operator seat on the VCTC for a 2-year term. County Manager.
Thank you. Austin Osborne for the record. This is the fulfillment of a new term for the hotel seat on the Virginia City Tourism Commission. There was one applicant for this position. It was A. Perry. Currently, she has finished a term on the VCTC on the motel position. We had done some review and background, especially with Commissioner Mitchell, who sits on the VCTC, to find that this would be an appropriate fit and allowable. And we did interview A. Perry as well, just for qualifications and background, not only her experience and time on the VCTC board, which has been in good standing and stellar and very involved, as well as her participation at St. Mary's Art Center as the general manager and her involvement in the community. Just as the VCTC chair, she's involved in hiring the director of the VCTC, the strategic plan, the capital improvement plan, transportation planning, various RFPs and RFQs for public service and contracts. We believe that not only is she highly qualified for the position, but that she's a good fit, good standing, and we recommend her.
All right, thank you, Austin. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments about this?
None, thank you.
All right, Vice Chairman.
No, I don't either.
Okay, how about public comment? All right, not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
I am. I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve appointing A. Perry to serve as the hotel operator seat on the Virginia City Tourism Commission for a 2-year term.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Austin. Let's move on to item number 15, which is discussion for possible action. Discussion and possible approval appointing, there are no recommendations yet for the motel operator seat. Austin, you want to take that?
I'll be happy to. Austin Osborne for the record. With the vacancy occurring in the motel, position on the VCTC board. This would be a new full 2-year term coming. We are continuing to do our exploration of candidates. At this time, we don't have any qualified applicants for this position, so we're going to just leave it open until we find somebody, and we ask that this item be continued until we do find somebody and we can make a recommendation to this board. I will let you know that there is a quorum on the VCTC at this point, so we're not concerned about that.
Oh, great, okay. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
No, thank you.
How about public comment? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, are you prepared to make a motion?
I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve continuing the recruitment for a qualified representative to serve on the motel operator seat on the Virginia City Tourism Commission for a 2-year term.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. Moving on to item number 16. This is our public hearing. We're going to go ahead and open the public hearing now. It's a second reading of Bill number 147, Ordinance 25-335 to change the Story County Code regarding our dog ordinance. Is there any public comment today? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, are you prepared to make a motion?
I am. Commissioner Mitchell, move to close the public hearing for the second reading of Bill number 147, Ordinance 25-335 to change the Story County Code Ordinance 6.04 dogs, to reduce licensing fees, update policies and procedures to reflect current standards and more humane practices, and encourage increased public compliance with dog licensing requirements.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. On to item number 17 is discussion for possible action. Consideration and possible approval of the second reading of Bill number 147, Ordinance 25-335 to change the Story County Code Ordinance 6.04, dogs, to reduce licensing fees, update policies and procedures to reflect current standards and more humane practices, and encouraging increased public compliance with dog licensing requirements. Laura, did I steal your thunder there?
You're welcome to steal my thunder anytime.
Do you have anything to add?
Laura Mather, for the record, I don't have anything to add, but I'm happy to answer any questions if anybody has any.
All right, thank you for the work put towards this. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments for Laura?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
No, I just appreciate the work on this, getting our ordinances modernized a bit.
Indeed. All right, is there any public comment? Anybody want to pay for dog licenses? Speak now. All right, not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to adopt the second reading of Bill number 147, Ordinance 25-335, to change Story County Code Ordinance 6.04 dogs, to reduce licensing fees, update policies and procedures to reflect current standards and more humane practices, and encourage increased public compliance with dog licensing requirements.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you. I'm so happy that I got one done.
Yeah, right? How many more to go?
4.
4 more. On to item number 18, discussion for possible action, consideration and possible approval to submit 4 priority projects for federal community project funding consideration. Sarah, you want to kick this off?
Sure, Sarah Sturts for the record. So Laura and I will be having our initial community project funding discussions, often referred to as CPF, or also known as federal appropriation requests, with our senators and congressmen in February. So today I'm seeking approval to submit 4 priority projects for their consideration. These represent the county's highest need infrastructure projects, and this process allows us to formally put them in front of our federal delegation. So our top priority is the Silver City Water Main Replacement Project. We're proposing an initial request of $3 million toward a total project cost of $12 million. This project replaces Silver City's only source of potable water, and it is an aging line dating back to the 1870s. Priority 2 is the public safety complex, with an initial $3 million request toward an estimated total project cost of $55 million. This project will replace the county's outdated sheriff's office and jail and consolidate key public safety and judicial functions into a modern, secure facility. Priority 3 is the Divide Water Main Line project in Virginia City. We're proposing a $1 million request toward a $2 million project to address aging water lines that affect system reliability. And then priority 4, our last one, is the A Street Road and Slope Stabilization Project with a $2 million request toward a $4 million project. This project addresses ongoing slope instability and roadway issues that threaten public safety in a historically significant county-owned building, so Piper's Opera House. So if approved, these initial funding requests will be presented to our senators and congressmen, and based on those conversations and their guidance, the requested amounts may change or may be adjusted. That's all I have.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
I do not, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
Just one, Sarah. I was thinking, I don't know if there are plans to maybe ask for Lyon County support on the one that deals with Silver City, but I don't know if there's time between now and the meetings with our congressional delegation, but certainly, even if it's just symbolic, to make sure that they're on board, so it's seen as an interjurisdictional item.
Yeah, we submitted this request last year. Unfortunately, we did not receive any funding, but last year we got a letter of support from Lyon County, so I was going to do the same thing this year to get that letter of support from Andrew Haskins, County Manager.
All right, is there any public comment regarding this item? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, are you prepared to make a motion?
I am. I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve county staff to proceed with submitting the 2027 community project funding request for the Silver City water main line replacement, the Story County Public Safety Complex, Divide Water Main line replacement, and the A Street Road Rehabilitation and Slope Stabilization projects.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Sarah. On to item number 20 is to recess, convene as the Story County Highway Board, bringing us to item number 21, which is discussion only. Report of Public Works Department regarding roads and highways throughout Story County.
Hi, Sean Starks, Road Manager, reporting for Director Wiersbicki. Just ongoing dealing with ice and snow and staying prepared for upcoming storms. Ongoing engineering on the roads and drainage in Mark Twain for the upcoming road rehab project. And then additional road signs going up around the county. Bases are installed out in the Highlands, just waiting on the signs to be made and delivered. Other than that, there's new speed limit signs and some new stop signs out in Tri.
Thank you for that update, Sean. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
I do not, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
No. I just wanted to flag. I don't know if it's on the radar. I think the folks out at Painted Rock were potentially looking for some signage of people getting the wrong way, and
Okay.
I don't know. So happy to follow up on that if that's helpful.
That'd be great. Yeah, and I don't have any questions, Sean. I just want to thank you guys and your crew. You guys are out there all the time handling business immediately, and I know that takes quite a bit to get that done. So say thank you if you could pass that on to the crew.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, you have a great day.
You too.
Right, moving on to item number 22 is to recess to reconvene as the Story County Board of County Commissioners, bringing us to item number 23, which is discussion for possible action. Consideration of a letter of interest for appointment of planning commissioner to serve a term representing Precinct 2, Virginia City Gold Hill District, the position on the Story County Planning Commission. Kathy?
Yes, thank you. Kathy Canfield for the record. So we had advertised for the Precinct 2 Virginia City position, and we received 2 letters of interest. In reviewing those letters of interest, one of them was not located within Precinct 2, so they were not eligible to be considered for this position, although we very much appreciate that person being interested. Staff is recommending that the board reappoint Lee Starrett as the planning commissioner for this district. He has been, I believe, the vice chairman of the planning commission for this past year, and has been very helpful in volunteering and with a lot of input to staff. So staff is recommending his appointment.
All right, thank you, Kathy. Lee, before I ask my fellow commissioners if we have any questions, did you have anything you wanted to state today, sir?
No, thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
No, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
Kathy, I was just going to ask, with the kind of the cycle and things, are we kind of in a weird place with only one seat up for appointment?
Yes, they're all staggered. So last year, you may remember, we had, actually I think last year we had 3 because we had somebody that resigned. So, but they're all staggered. This is a 1 year, next year will be a 2 year,
a 2-year. I think there's usually 2, 2, 2, and 1, so.
Got it, thank you very much.
All right. Before I go to public comment, I just want to take a moment and thank Lee. Definitely out there, front and center all the time. Appreciate your volunteering efforts. You've been on the Planning Commission a while. Thank you for that continued effort. Is there any public comment regarding this item? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
Yeah, in accordance with the recommendation by staff, I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to appoint Lee Starrett to represent Precinct 2, Virginia City and Gold Hill District position on the Story County Planning Commission.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Lee. Moving on, item number 24, discussion for possible action. Discussion and possible consideration approving the list of county appointments to serve on state, county, and regional boards and committees for the 2026 calendar year. County Manager Osborne.
All right, thank you, Commissioners. Austin Husband for the record. This is what it says. It's the list of all the committees and appointments that are served through the next year. And at this point, we're recommending that the list remains largely unchanged with a couple exceptions. NACO, the Nevada Association of Counties, would continue to be run with Commissioner Carmona, but we would change Donnie Gilman to Commissioner Clay Mitchell as the alternate for Nevada NACO. And then the VCTC appointments would be updated on this list as well per what occurred earlier today. And that's all.
All right, thank you, Austin. Commissioner Gilman, do you have any questions or comments?
No, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good, thanks.
How about public comment? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
I, Commissioner Mitchell, move to approve the enclosed recommended list of county appointments to serve on state, county, and regional boards and committees for the 2026 calendar year, including the noted updates to be added.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Austin.
You're welcome.
Moving on to item number 25, discussion for possible action, consideration and possible approval of business license second readings A through C. Commissioner Gilman, any questions or comments?
None, thank you.
Vice Chairman?
I'm good.
How about public comment? Not seeing any. Vice Chairman, you prepared to make a motion?
I move to approve the second reading of business licenses under item 25 listed as A through C.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. On to item number 26. This is the second and final time for public comment during this meeting. Is there any public comment in the courtroom? Not seeing any. It brings me great pleasure to be on item number 27, which is adjournment of all active and recessed boards on the agenda. First meeting of the year is done in under an hour. You all have a wonderful day. See you in 2 weeks.
And we started 13 minutes.
And 13 minutes.
Man.
You heard Aaron died like on New Year's